Hello everyone, welcome back to my end of the month NaNoWriMo. I realize I probably should have done this tomorrow, but I just decided to switch around. We're getting 2 Resident Evil back-to-back, Friday and Saturday. If you're here for that, don't worry, you're still going to get 2 episodes this week, just not tonight. So, on the subject of my creative writing, this is not entirely correct. I didn't just write 31,000 words in a night. This is a little misleading. What happened was I started this NaNoWriMo novel, Order of Vengeance, at about 30,000 when I started the month of November. And I wrote 50,000 words, and there you are. It's a little wonky, but it's done. And I've been continuing to write ever since, though I have not been writing 2,000 words a night. Have been working on, however, the sequel. So I've got about 12,000 words in that, so overall, in the course of a month, I've written about 62,000 words so far. It's not a bad month. And, even got my shirts. Actually, I'm wearing my NaNoWriMo shirt right now. You can't see it, but I actually am wearing my 2018 winter shirt. And, it's been a really good experience. I recommend if you are interested in writing whatsoever, just go for it. What's the worst that happens? You wrote and you didn't finish. Well, that means you're that much closer to finishing. However, having said that, this is going to be my last, obviously, NaNoWriMo update. I have nothing more to add. And no, this is not going to be published next year in 2019. If anything, this is going to be published in 2020, because that's when I'm going to start publishing my novels, if you're wondering. So I got a year to get my covers in order. I got a year to buy my ISBNs if I decide to go that route, which I'm still not sure of. I got to figure out all that stuff, like, am I going in Amazon Prime and Amazon Select, or am I going to go wide? Oh, the fun business ventures I get to choose and explore over the next year. Oh, it's going to be a jungle of opportunities. Probably some rattlesnakes in there as well. So, enough with the analogy. I guess I'll just leave you go tonight because you're probably done listening to me yammer on, but I guess if you want some advanced stats, yeah, I ignore that 3,000 per day. I think it was down to like 2,700 at one point, and then that big spike took it up. But if you want to see what I did during the thing, just ignore that. Just ignore that. Just that day is more like 2,000. But yeah, on average, I'd say I averaged about 2,600 words a day during the 50,000 push. Now, having said that, ever since I've been doing 1,000 words a day because I'm trying to do that like 340 days a year. Normally I do 500 words a day every 6 days a week. I'm trying to change that to 1,000 words a day, 6 days a week, permanently. So a little bit of a short-term loss. I'm hoping long-term gain. It's actually pretty easy to only write 1,000 words as opposed to 2,000 is just a big goal for a day. So my recommendation, yeah, you can go from 500 to 2,000, 3,000 a day like I did, sometimes even 5,000 a day. But you're going to burn yourself out pretty quick doing that, at least I do, and I don't usually burn out too quickly. So my recommendation is go up in 500-word increments, get used to 500, then try and go to 1,000. After this, I'm probably going to try and jump to a 2,000, so I'm not even going to follow my own advice. But that'd be my advice to random people out there. And don't be afraid to write down dumb ideas in your stories. You'll be able to turn those dumb ideas into, holy shees, how did I manage to turn that into a coherent plot point? And you'll feel like a genius. That's part of the fun of writing. Anyway, I've yammered on long enough. I'll leave you go. So, until next year, I guess, if you're watching my NaNoWriMo videos only. Until next year. Later, everybody.